Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Warlock Den. This is Iwaxi. Today we're playing Jurassic World Evolution 2. Uh, like a like we said, what happened last time? We are now on to the return to Isla Nublar, the remnants of Jurassic World. Gotta give the dinos their freedom. Let's go. I think I think what we're doing. Oh, we're working on the trike and the Sinoceratops. So loads. All right, here we go. Yeah, the trike and the Sinoceratops. You got a major fracture now? Capture team. Alright, add task.
Asset in transit.
We gotta transfer you all the way over here.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Why do you have low health? Alright, well.
Asset has been delivered. Asset transportation underway.
Alright. You've got to go back to your pen. And Carlosauruses are here? Yeah.
Picking up asset.
Alright, the trikes are good. Now we get the Sinosauruses. Woo. You got a lot of... You got some scars there, buddy. Allosaurus. Gotta move you. Your Allosaurus pen.
Asset.
Kylosaurus.
Asset
You're in
being collected.
Kylosaurus pen. Allosaurus.
Has commenced.
Back to your Allosaurus pen. What else we got?
Delivery complete.
No power source for you.
Asset being transported. Asset transportation in progress. Asset delivery confirmed.
Yeah, these guys are good. Oh, fence broken.
Transportation underway.
And Kylosaurus. You're missing ground fruit? What else are you missing? Ground fruit, ground leaf. Okay. Ground leaf.
Transportation complete.
Alright, now get
Confirming asset delivery. Asset has been transported.
their control. and get this guy back into his pen.
En route to collect the asset.
We gotta get the other ranger team. You just go ahead and go over here and fix the fence, please. Transport you back over here.
Asset requiring collection.
Yeah, I got that.
Transporting asset. Commencing asset transit.
Shared with Allosaurus.
Asset transportation complete.
No ground fruit, ground leaf, huh? Okay. Ground fruit. There we go. All right. These guys are being put back. Give me a status check, please.
Asset delivered.
All right, there we go. What's going on with you? Oh, vehicle under threat. What? Allosaur?
Owen, we're going after Blue. You think you can find her?
If she's alive, then yes, I'll find her.
She is alive. I believe it.
I've never wanted you to be more right, Claire.
Okay, let's go get Blue. I totally forgot about Blue. Where is she? Oh. It's a giant gyrosphere track right there. Oh. Blue has been located.
Owen, it's Blue.
Okay.
This dinosaur, Blue, is incredibly important for a number of reasons. One of which is her connection to Owen Grady. And she's trained. To an extent. Still, she's a raptor. We know how they can be, and we need to monitor her. Get Blue to an enclosure and treat her as if she was your own.
Okay.
This is the serious me.
Allosaurus is there. Is there anything in this one? I don't think so. Alright, there we go. We'll put her in that one. Where's my capture team? Okay. Transport Blue. I think it was this one over here. No, this one. Okay.
En route to pick up the asset.
Uh-oh. The Allosaurus right there. Okay, why are you in that paddock?
Heading to collect the asset.
Okay, I need a capture team.
Asset has been collected.
Tranquilize the Allosaur, please. Thank you. Missing prey. Okay.
Assets in the air.
Allosaurus strength. Okay, let's go from you to your Allosaurus.
Asset collection
Pen.
request received.
And here comes Blue. You're probably gonna want prey too, huh? Let's do direct control on you. Nope. Turn around.
Claire, there's something wrong with Blue. She needs a medical scan, like yesterday.
A medical team is on its way. We need her to hang on.
I'm not worried. She's in good hands with you.
Where is the medical team? Right there.
Asset has been transported.
Okay, whatever. I think this is the right one. If not, hopefully there's a gate over here that I can get out of. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Yeah, I'm in the wrong one. Yeah, you're gonna go over there. Okay. You gotta turn around. Oops. Yeah, I went the wrong gate. Alright, can we send a response team? Like, fix these houses? Fix these guys? No? Okay. Why are you going this way? Why don't you just go that way? I guess you're going through it to, oh, you were just... One scar. You look pretty bad, Blue. Here it comes. What do you got?
We've been monitoring Blue from her enclosure. The science team thinks they've narrowed down the problem.
What is it?
A blood infection. She's going to need a transfusion.
For what? There's no other raptors left.
A T-Rex.
Yeah.
Well, that's, different.
I owe Blue my life. That was your training. Her loyalty to you saved us both.
Now I can return the favor. Least I can do for a friend, even if she is 65 million years old. So, where can I find me a T-Rex?
There's been diagnosed a blood recipient? Oh, okay. Not gonna go into the grove of trees because the car doesn't like it, but we're gonna go across the lake because it can do that. Drifting. Okay. Here we go. T-Rex has been located.
May be a
Oh,
lifeline for Blue. I'm leaving this one to you.
there
Get it
she
locked
is.
down and keep an eye on it. It'll definitely have an eye on you. Hmm?
Alright, so, yeah. Let's see if we can't get the medical scan on a T-Rex outside of an enclosure. There she is. Blood donor.
Trank the T-Rex and bring her to the paleomedical facility,
All right.
where they're ready to collect her blood for the transfusion.
Well, here's hoping we don't lose any in the process. Ours, not hers.
T-Rex has been diagnosed with blood donor. There she is. Where is she? There we go. Okay. Transport to T-Rex. They're right there.
Heading to pick up the asset.
And what's this ailment over here? What's going on over here? Oh, that's blue. Never mind. Can you... Oh, insufficient fuel. Okay, you don't have any fuel over there.
Asset in transit.
Where's the... There it is. Faster, cheaper. Let's resupply you, fill you up. You probably got a resupply with fuel too. Yep. Here comes the T-Rex.
Asset transported.
Nublar. Can't fix the gyro station. Doesn't want us to. Transport to the T-Rex to a new safe enclosure. Okay, so Blue's right there. We got those guys here. This enclosure looks good. We'll make this the T-Rex's enclosure. Transport you over here.
Asset collection request received.
And we'll put a live prey feeder in there. Probably should upgrade the walls.
Asset transportation in progress. Delivery has been completed.
Okay, you're missing your forest. Sand and water. You gotta just go that way to get your sand and water. You sleeping? Rexy? Oh, you like that sand, huh? The walls are still being built. Now you're good. Starving. Oh, we need to train. Okay, we need to move her to. I didn't notice that. Ooh. And you need a life prey thing in there. I thought we do have a life prey feeder in here. Why are you starving? We can't do that. Capture team. Add task. Can we get you to task slots full? Okay. Can't send you. So we need another capture team. Are you serious? Alright, direct control.
Okay, Claire, this one's on me. We get Blue tranquilized into the paleo-medical facility. Then, it's on them.
The scientists are ready, and they believe the transfusion will work.
And what do you believe?
We trust them to be right.
Blue is family.
I know.
What are you talking about? Oh, there it is. Transport Blue.
Picking up asset.
How are you not being used? There we go.
Transit has commenced.
Sweet. Need another response facility. Let's make one closer over here, huh? Whoa. What are y'all doing? What's going on? Weird. Right, add task. You.
We'll keep you
Go
safe.
there. Capture team. Here it is. Okay, you're already there. Okay. Ranger team 7. There.
Transportation complete.
Alright, Blue has been transported and is being fixed. You need more fuel. How are you getting finances? Okay. Ooh, Blue off site. What?
She's gonna be okay. Blue's gonna make it.
We've brought so many dinosaurs back from the brink. But she's special. I'm happy for you, Owen.
And I'm happy for her.
Where's she at?
But I'm not sure we can keep Blue and the T-Rex near each other. Like us, they have a history.
Like us?
They'll fight.
We don't fight. We have disagreements.
So, basically now, for instance.
No, we're on the same page. Let's send Blue and the T-Rex to different sides of the island. Just to be sure. Happy?
As a clam. I'm not sure what that means, but I think it's good.
Alright, so they're sending Blue and the T-Rex off site. Blue and Rexy gotta go. There she goes. Down she goes. Move it off site.
En
Yep.
route to collect the asset. asset transit.
This is almost looking prehistoric.
We're going to recreate the old by destroying the new.
What do you want demolished?
Everything, all of it. What was here, what we built, the fences, the entire park. What we leave is a refuge, as untouched by humanity as possible.
It's what the dinosaurs deserve.
If only we'd thought of that first.
All right. Release all the dinosaurs to the wild. Can we drag? Move? Okay. Single. Demolish bulk. Okay, there we go. Everything's got to go. Including the lagoon. Goodbye, lagoon. Ooh, the lives completed. Alright. Return to Isla Nublar is done.
They say it's not what you take, it's what you leave behind that matters. Maybe humanity is finally learning its place. And it's not on Isla Nublar. That island belongs to the dinosaurs. Now, it's their world.
Close the door? No. Alright, now we're on to Jurassic World Dominion. At his ranch in the High Sierras, Owen Grady carefully protects his herd of Parasaurolophus for thieves. Cabot Finch and the DFW see an opportunity to create a safe haven for dinosaurs in the USA. Another 5-star. And this is the last of Chaos Theory. Yep.
You might think Isla Nublar is where everything changed. And you wouldn't be wrong. But that disaster affected more than the dinosaurs. The entire world was forced to come to terms with what happened and what we'd unleashed. We were too optimistic. Not about the animals, but about humanity. Without fail, Greed reared its ugly head once again. The DFW needed multiple spaces to keep the animals safe until they had a more permanent solution. Nestled in the Sierra Nevada mountains, Owen's Ranch was one of the locations that would offer refuge to the dinosaurs.
An operational power grid is needed for buildings to function, but beware of power outages, bad weather, and sabotage efforts. Well, luckily I haven't had any sabotage yet.
After the dinosaurs fled the Lockwood estate, dinosaurs were now out in the world, and we would have to learn to coexist. I knew I had to do whatever I could to keep these animals safe and have their own protected space, even if that meant creating it at my own ranch. For thousands of years, people of all kinds have been wrangling livestock in the Sierra Nevada mountains. This land was able to provide for them, and it will for us. We received a handful of dinosaurs from nearby areas. Some even wandered in on their own, probably looking for food. I didn't think it would work at first, but it seems like my ranch could be a perfect place for them. Now we find ourselves fending off poachers, who are after the dinosaurs. Modern-day rustlers with horsepower instead of horses. I'd never claim these dinosaurs as mine, but there was no way I was gonna let them be theirs.
All right.
Nice place. I always wanted a cabin out in the woods. With less dinosaurs, obviously.
Oh, it's more than a cabin. It's a ranch.
There's a difference?
Thank you for getting here as quickly as you did, Cabot.
I'm kind of out there on this one. I need to get these dinosaurs back under control.
Hey, as long as you brought choppers with you, we can get started immediately.
Finch, you
Creep.
did bring helicopters, didn't you?
Look, with all of the chaos happening out in the world right now, those DFW resources were needed elsewhere.
Ugh, that's bureaucrat speak for no, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I did bring ranger teams with me.
Is that going to be enough, Owen?
Yeah, I've done more with less.
Take your control of a range team and
Then let's
drive
start
to the
with the ranger
parasaur.
teams.
Okay.
We need to herd the parasaurolophuses back to the ranch.
Yeah, okay. I'm good to go.
Ranger teams can use send equipment to command dinosaurs to move to a distant point. Summon commands dinosaurs together in the vehicle.
Look at that. They're moving in the right direction.
Go.
There you go. That's the way home.
Go, guys. Go through the gate. Come on. There we go.
Whew, that should be the last of them.
Should be or is?
Looking around, I'd say we are good to go.
And you are always right?
I'd say my track record says yes. You have to be right in this line of work. First time you're wrong, you're lunch.
In some weird way, that does actually make sense.
Claire, can you double check? We got them all, right?
They're all accounted for, yes. But we still need to make sure the animals are safely housed in enclosures.
We're on it.
Missing ground nut. Okay. Need some ground nut. Here we go. You're the Alpha, Parasaur 3?
This is really starting to feel like an authentic DFW operation, Owen.
I guess it'll lose the charm of the ranch, but at least my property value will go up, right?
Let's just focus on getting the buildings we need up and running.
Control center. Science center. A shelter. A small power station. Gotcha. Team response facility. We have to. Okay. Then we need to do a ranger post. Let's go and research the medical facility. Okay, we can't do that yet. Power station's gonna be built.
Heads up, I'm getting word from my people that there may be an attempt to steal some of our dinosaurs.
Yeah, people?
What? I have people.
Huh. You do.
Well, I know people.
That makes more sense.
How many are we talking about here, Finch?
My people didn't provide a number.
Well, okay.
Rustler defenses.
That isn't great.
Just keep an eye on the dinosaurs.
Oh, we won't let any of
Build
the
defenses
dinosaurs get us.
tactically to funnel and
Got a
delay the
positional
rustlers
ranger
as they
team to
trench.
intercept
Okay.
the rustlers. They'll run rather than risk getting caught.
Where's my ranger team? Get out of here. Get out of here. All right.
They're retreating.
You'd think rustlers trying to steal dinosaurs wouldn't be such cowards.
Structural defense, huh?
We're gonna have to secure the ranch from both inside and outside threats. The dinosaurs are too valuable. And now rustlers know where to find them.
When they come, and they will, they'll be looking for a weakness in our defense.
Then, we
No
make sure
scientists.
we don't
Great.
have any.
Okay.
There is always a weakness.
So,
Okay.
what do you suggest?
Well, keeping an eye on the animal enclosures
4,
would be a
8,
good first step.
3, 4.
We already monitor their welfare, so we can add their security to the mix. And maybe improve our lighting after dark, too, because that's when the rustlers tend to strike.
We have
So
8.
that's where we start.
Right, that's where we go. Right there. And this may have a better logistics person. Okay. Floodlight and a camera post. Are you gonna go ahead and check these guys? Parasaurs are doing good. Got 2 more pens, and then how much? Where can we? How big is this area? Oh, that's pretty big. Okay. Camera posts and watchtowers will mark and track wrestlers if they try to the range. Okay. Heat detectors can detect activity in a large range, but trigger for both dinosaurs and rustlers. Okay. Flashbang traps will disable rustlers temporarily, but have a small range. Okay.
With all the activity taking place here, I thought you might need a little more help. I believe you know Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant.
Eh.
Of course. By reputation and with admiration.
Thank you, Claire. Alan and I have been following your work with, interest.
Yeah, we were sorry to hear about everything that happened. You know, with the volcano eruption and the escape at the Lockwood estate and... Anyway, I can't believe we're dealing with dinosaurs out in the open here, but, Ellie and I are here, and, we're willing to help.
We're so glad to have you.
And you, Owen, you're the guy that works with raptors, right?
That's me. Well, there were a few of us, but I led the operation. We learned a lot from them. Dr. Grant, do you have any raptor experience?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. I have experience with raptors.
Yeah, you need to gain their trust, their respect.
Oh, I respect them, yeah. I respect them, I can tell you that.
You.
Wait. Looks like we have some uninvited
okay.
guests.
Ranger team, Dark Control. Get out of here. Get out of here. They got one dinosaur. They got one of them.
Looks like the DFW captured more dinosaurs. They'll be here soon.
Yes, they are on the way.
So we'll need to be ready for them.
We have the right team in place to handle this.
Okay, let's get the dinosaurs into safe and comfortable enclosures.
I gotta admit, Ellie, this is all a little surreal.
What do you mean, Alan?
I don't think I could have imagined the day when we would be herding dinosaurs.
You always said you believed they moved in herds, and you were right.
I was just making educated guesses.
You have never made a guess in your life.
Well, I guess you're right.
Transport 5 Triceratops. We'll send you to the bigger one.
Assets in the air. Asset being transported.
We need a ranger post. These guys. Need one for the Gallimimuses up there.
Asset delivered. Confirming asset delivery.
Alright, so that is going to be it for today. thanks for hanging out. And we will talk to you guys in the next one. If you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Deuces. I'm out.